Yes, 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 indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet. I'm with the good brother Spank the Bank.
What up, though? What up, though?
And today we be taking another incremental step in shifting the culture. How you doing today, my brother? We
Man,
back.
I'm doing good, man. We back, man. We back, man. We back virtually in the studio. We
Mm.
back virtually in the studio, man. But no, man, I'm good, man. Feel great to be back on. Just to get to talk our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Let it
feels
out.
good. Yeah, it feels good, bro. And I was telling you, man, I just wanted to let it flow today, man. And it just feels good to be back and it, to address some things and just, get some things off our chest. It always feels good to like, do interviews and stuff like that, man. But I think it's something different when we be able to get together and just, talk our shit, man. And just, just let them know what's going on in our minds and what's going on in our lives, man. So I know this is going to be a special episode, man. But I just wanted to start off by asking you, like, man, how you been feeling, like, bro? What type of mental space you been at lately, my brother?
Mental space. My mental space has been in the mindset of building at the moment. Just trying to build my blocks and build my pieces on building to my goals, really my dream, shit, the vision I got in my head. So that's really my mental space been at. I think I had an episode probably like 3-4 weeks ago, about a couple weeks ago, but that was really it. Just it wasn't no bad one. It was just heat in the moment type thing. But for the most part, dog, I've been good, man. Like I said, I still be having my days. Like can't talk to my dad. That's getting hard. And okay, my mental space been a lot of places then.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out, how to be there for my brother and my sisters. Like, I feel like I'm just not over there a lot, at my mom's house as much as I should be. I after I go work, bro, I literally go straight to my child. I can just take over there, but they're working like crazy. So everybody busy right now. My mental space, man, just to really get myself together so I can, bring everybody up with me, so I can't start pouring to other people's cups. So that's where I'm
Talk
at.
about talk about family. What does that feel like right now? What does family feel like
Oh
right
man,
now?
family right now is everything. Like
Mm.
that's my number one priority. Especially like my daughter and her mother, you know what I'm saying? That's really my number one priority. Shit. Then, it's my mother and brothers and sisters, but I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of hard, because it's like should I be taking my father's role,
Mm.
Yeah, that's kind of hard right now. I'm just the brother, you know what I'm saying? Like that's so hard, bro.
It
Like even right
remind it.
now, yeah,
Yeah.
like even right now, I know I talked to my trainer, my boy Bake. He's like, man, you damn near gotta start taking your mom out, like dating her for real. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I gotta put that in my schedule, but my priority right now is me and my family that I have, my tree that I have right now. And then once that is built, then I can go ahead and move on to brothers and sisters.
Mm.
And it's hard, but what they call, I'm there though. I'll still talk to them, everything. I went over there yesterday for a minute, but trying to teach and show them the way, I got to do it first. So that's really where my mind is at.
It's crazy because it damn near feel like the Black Panther, and that's what was getting my head. We
Man,
was just talking.
damn,
The movie before, you know what I'm saying? Movie before they even had the
damn,
big thing when he walking in the embassy with his father. Like it feel like that. You know what I'm saying? He's grooming you
damn,
to take his spot. You know what I'm saying? He's grooming you
damn.
to take his seat. And it feels like that. Like just hearing you talking, it's just like he's grooming you to do his roles. He's grooming you to take his seat, to sit on that throne. And his wife is still there. His wife is still the queen of Wakanda. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But you now the king of the house because it's really just a throne. It's really just a house, a kingdom, and it's really like that man in place. It's not really. It's not even that thing like, oh, this is my. It's like this is the castle. I have to protect it now, and it's just like it feel that way. It just made me think about that. Just walking in that embassy, man. It's just like, wow, like that's really what it is. But I asked you about family because, like, I noticed as of late for a lot of people, family been feeling like grind right now. Like, I don't know, family just been feeling like grind right now. Like, it used to feel like cookouts and like us getting together and card games and love and laughter. But
Yeah, we've been having
lately
them, but it has been grind.
it's been grind. It's been grind. And
Why you
like,
think that?
Man, life has changed so much, bro. Life has changed so much in, the last few months. Especially with like finances and people trying to, like, bro, my whole family working right now, bro. My whole family working right now. My mom working, bro. Like, my mom had to go. My brother's working, my little sisters work, like, bro, everybody working. It's just like,
yeah.
it wasn't like that like a year and a half ago, bro. It was on like some other type of time. And I don't know, something happened. It was a shift in the equilibrium. I don't know if it's the gas price. I don't know what it was. Everybody back in grind mode. You know what I'm saying? The summer ain't been as, bro. This has been like the biggest grinding summer I've ever experienced probably in my life, bro. Like, summers normally is just like, we out of the way, we vacation, we sitting back, we around the house and we talking, and like, it's been grind. And maybe it's just the mindset that I'm have because I'm in Atlanta now.
Bro, you're 100% correct. Like, bro, I just told you, everybody working. Like, my little sister's working, my mom's working. Like, everybody's working. Like, when I go over there, there's nobody there. I have nobody to watch my daughter because everybody is working, which is good, but also is bad.
And it feels crazy because it's just like, it just takes you out of your youth, bro. It takes you out of your youth. It takes you out of those special moments that you have with your family. It's just like, man, am I still young anymore? Like, what is life anymore? Like, bro. And that's why I've been like, man, I had a conversation with, the good brother Kamal. I had a conversation with him this morning. And it's funny, man. Shout out to Kamal. And I was just talking to him about like what it feels like as a creative. And he was telling me, like, as a creative, we have to be outside of the machine in order to break it. We have to be outside of the machine in order to activate our creative juices. He like, bro, as a creative, you'll work better on top of a mountain than you will in downtown Atlanta, than you will in the heart of Atlanta. He like, listen, that's not how creatives operate. We have to be outside of the push and pull and the tug of what everybody else is involved in, because that is not where our ideas are sparked. Our ideas are sparked on the outside, then we push it and we are able to move people in that way. So I was just like, man, he right. Like, I just need to unplug. I need my own corner of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I've been feeling. And I just been like, man, I'm too deep into that grind mode. I'm too deep into the corporate world. I'm too deep into the suits and ties. Like, I'm like, dang, like, I need to unplug and get back in my bag. Man, you know what I'm saying?
You do. And that's crazy. The guy I work with named Mr. Chuck Meadows. And we talk about that corporate world, though. That corporate world, they don't give a fuck. It's so cutthroat, man. And all those listeners that's listening out there, man, I feel like a career that Black men should get into, that there is no competition. They need you in is education, bro.
Nigga, I lost my car, nigga.
Oh yeah, I know that. I did. Bro, that happened to me last summer. I lost the challenge.
Bro, I lost my car, bro.
I lost the challenge.
I'm having to take Ubers to work, bro. And we talked about this, and I was telling you, like, bro, I'm going through it right now. I just, I need a moment. I need this. Yeah. And it was tough, man, because, moving to Atlanta, it's really being on some pursuit of happiness type shit. For real. And every day it's been a new challenge. Every week it's been a new challenge. Like, bro, when I first got here, man, I was just bouncing from Airbnb to Airbnb to doing this, to doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was tough, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was tough, bro. Like, I know, bro. I got my apartment now, but it was just like, bro, this shit was tough, bro. Like, and then for me to go through, losing my car like 2 weeks ago, and then my boss like, hey, man, you showing up to work? I'm like, nigga, I just told you I lost my. But it's like what you said in that corporate world. It's just like, bro, ain't no Ahmad deployed in the corporate world.
Oh, hell no.
Ain't no Ahmad deployed in the corporate world. It's like, nigga, you finna show, you bring 296837. You gonna show up to the office or what? And it's just like, it's tough, man. It's tough. because at the end of the day, you end up losing your special spark. You end up losing yourself because it's just like, damn, am I still myself? And I'm not even saying my ego. Am I still a mind to boom? Am I still a human being at the end of the day, bro?
Boy,
You know what I'm
slave,
saying?
boy. You a slave, boy.
Like, and it feel that way, bro. And it feel that way. And
they behind you, watching you.
And I really feel like my journey to Atlanta has just been a series of learning experiences, a series of pain, bro, a series of expansion in terms of business and in terms of just learning how to operate and contracts and all type of stuff. Like I moved to Atlanta to, to do a show, you know what I'm saying? Another show. And it's just been ups and downs with that. It's been ups and downs with everything, bro. And to be honest, it's just like, I was reluctant to talk about it for a while because, I was telling you, you was like, man, you got to talk about it. And I'm just like, I can't talk about it because, I got people watching. I got eyes watching. It's new people. It's like everything is super like official now. And I just can't say everything that's on my heart in these days. But, I just feel like, man, I got to get back to the basics. I got to get back to my spirit, and I'm just like, listen, if I got something on my heart to say, man, I got to say it. So, it's just been tough, man. It's been tough. It's been a series of just like God telling me, how much can you take? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much can you really take? And how much can you withstand? How bad do you want it? Everybody say they want this shit. How bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Do you really want it do you want it when it's time, when nobody is communicating with you? Do you want it when you in that huddle and it's just you and you? Do you want it when it's just like, man, all the things that I sent you, that vision that I sent you? Do you want it when that vision crumbles and I'm putting another vision behind it? Like the vision is crumbling and something else is coming behind the cover. And it's just like, man, I've experienced that. Like I moved to Atlanta with a vision and the whole vision was a mirage. And it's just like, damn, God literally presented an illusion in front of me in order to get me somewhere, in order to put something, like to really put a vision on me. You know what I'm saying? Like God really did that. Like he like, listen, it's going to be this. I came there and he like, yeah, I really moved you and I really got you here to teach you this. And like, I just thank God that I have the ability to be in a reflective spirit and a reflective mode in order to receive that. Because I could just be like, bro, my life is just a series of ups and downs. Anytime I catch a lick, it's always something bad that tears me down. It's always this, it's always that. But I didn't do that. I'm like, bro, he's still building me up. I'm still going up. I ain't went nowhere. I ain't went down. He just teaching me how to deal with the next level of my blessings, bro. He teaching me how to deal with the next level of my blessings. But it's felt lonely many days, bro. It's felt lonely many days, man. And it makes me understand kind of what my older brother feels being locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want somebody to call you. You want somebody to talk to you. And it's just like going to work, going home. My family going on vacation, my family, going out together and laughing, and my mom calling me, oh, I just cooked this, I just came. It's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here in grind mode. Yeah, miss home, bro, and bigger than that, I just miss the love. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where the love is at, like where that family love at, and it's been hard, bro. It's been so hard, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. All these thoughts in my head of just like, did I ruin breaking the machine? Did me moving here mess it up? Like, damn, I fucked up everything. We had something great in Detroit. What the fuck? We was the kings of Detroit. We was this, we that. All those thoughts, bro, they just sit with me at night, and it's just like, damn. But God is building me at the same time, bro. I swear to God, he built me at the same time. And I know people say this when they get in their religious talk and they, man, God is good all the time. And that's the truth. But I'm going to tell you why he good. He good at the end of the day, because in the midst of the trial, he sends angels to let me know, like, anytime you in your trial, you one notch of humility away from somebody coming in and being able to help you. You know what I'm saying? I've always been one notch of humility away from getting some help. Like, even when in my darkest moments, I can always hit my mans up and be like, man, listen, I need this. And then it's there. You know what I'm saying? I hit up my OG and I say, man, listen, I need some studio equipment. He sent it. I'm like, damn, like all these different things. God is teaching me this part of the phase is called humility. This part of my journey is called humility, bro. You know how bad I had to pull on my family, had to pull on my little siblings and ask them for this, I need that in order to make things work. And it's just like, This part of the phase is called humility. God's like, okay, I showed you how to get in front of the lights. I showed you how to get in front of the camera. I showed you how to train yourself, how to discipline, how to hone your skill, how to do all this thing. Now it's called discipline. Because in order for you to develop that discipline and humility, you have to pull on your family. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going nowhere. He's showing me I can't go nowhere without my family, bro. That's what he's showing me. I can't go nowhere without my family. And he's just like, your family is going to help you in those tough times. I know you want to be this big person. You want to take care of your family, but your family going to take care of you too. And I'm going to show you that. Cause I always told, man, I've been telling you, but I want to take care of my family. My family been having to take care of me. And it's just like, it's really a very humbling moment. You know what I'm saying? It's a very humbling moment. And it really took me to places in my spirit of just like, man, I just want to know I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know I'm still me. And then I've been running, bro. I've been running, man. I've been running. Just like, you know how many times I'm just like, fuck it, I gotta go back home. Fuck it, I gotta go back home. Fuck it, bro. I done had so many nights just like, fuck it, I gotta go back home, man. And it's just like
going back ain't gonna do nothing. You know, you can't go backwards. I'm learning that, man. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta move forward. You know, there's no point of going back. You know, this part of winning, man. Like I said, winning is the ugliest thing in the world. Woo! It's the ugliest thing in the world, man. It is. Winning don't have, you gotta run to winning. You gotta run to being great. You gotta run to your goals, run to your dreams. Shit. And it's ugly. It's days you ain't gonna want to do it. It's days you don't feel like being bothered. It's just, you gotta push through it. And once you do that, you'll be unstoppable. You know, so I'm starting the 75 hard challenge. So basically in this challenge is I got 75 days to wake up at 5:30, read 10 pages of a book, no alcohol, no cheat meals, a diet, and I must work out twice, one inside and one outside, no matter what the condition of the weather is. 75 days. It's called 75 hard challenge. And if you mess up, you got to start over again.
Damn.
You know, this really teach you about the self-discipline, man, and just getting through the storm, you know? So, and what you doing down there in Atlanta, man, like I said, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like hearing your struggle, I laugh because I've been through it. It's crazy because like when you've been, it's like, man, I've been through a lot of things you're going through. And it's gonna it's gonna mold you, man, to be the best version you can be. Like you really, the experiences you're going through, you're putting yourself ahead of a lot of people that's your age or a lot of people that's around you. Like, man, it's so much shit I've been through, and I can't believe that I overcame. But like I said, even working in corporate, man, just working in a corporate job teach me so much to like how to run a business. You know, a lot of people don't know how to run a business. You know, they want to, but they want to go work a corporate job for a year or two just to get the experience and see how things is ran. So now when I fully go out and run one, I know how to do it because I was in that corporate office, you know. But man, it's beautiful, man. Trust me, because once you break free, you just waiting for your wings to fly. That's all you waiting for their wings to come out and fly. You know what I'm saying? When once the wings come out and fly, you're going to be unstoppable, bro. You're going to be so high that ain't nobody going to be able to touch you.
You know what? And I think what it really taught me, bro, is you got to love yours for real.
And J. Cole, I got to go back. I'm listening to that song tonight. I'm listening to, bro, I used to play that song so freaking much. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's so much music that drops. You forget about the music that motivates you and the music that puts you in the right path. But it's so much new music that get drops today that you play. You really are trying to keep up. That's what it is. That's what it is on my behalf. Trying to keep up the new music. But yeah, love yours. God damn, J. Cole.
No,
shout out
for
to J.
real,
Cole.
man. Shout out to Cole, man. Shout out to Cole. It's like you really gotta love yours, bro. Man. And understand, like, those special moments, the special moments that it's just like, man, we feel like we've caught that wave of life, man. When the wave of life hits you and your friends and you and your people and you and your family, y'all catching you on that wave right now. And it feel like everything is aligning and the vibe is always good every night. Y'all going out, y'all working hard and y'all working towards your goals. And then that one thing happens and everything changes. And it's just like, this person might have a child, this person might move to another place, and it's just like, you got to appreciate when that synergy is in full rotation and everybody is operating in that electrical field. It's like, man, when me and you, I was telling my girl about this the other day. It's just like, man, it's like we was like Superman going into the booth. We outside the studio at 8, we coming in at 9. And it's just like, man, we talking about the episode, what we finna do on the episode. And it feel electric, man. It's just like we cruising around the city, listening to Nas, listening to, you know what I'm saying? Listening to that high level science, man. It's just like, we getting in, okay, we about to change the world with this episode. We put the episode out and it changed the world. It touches the youth of the world, man. They crying with us. They laughing with us. They, you know, going through these emotions with us. And it's just like, damn, man, we really had something, man. We really have something, bro. We ain't out of the moment. We still in that synergy. We recreating it. It's just like, it's just a beautiful thing, man. And it really just taught me the value of that, man. It taught me the value of that. Like, I moved to Atlanta to get something higher. You know what I'm saying? To get something, get to a higher place, to get to high. Bro, there is nothing higher than authenticity. It is nothing higher than two brothers, man, who really working to spread love and tell people that it's okay, bro. It ain't nothing higher than that, bro, because that is what it is, man. You can't doll up something that's really authentic, bro. When people really come from the authenticity to come to hear us speak and to talk through the problems that everybody's going through in the world, bro, you can't doll that up, bro. We can't put a tuxedo on that, bro. We can't. And I was thinking, and that's what I learned through this journey. I'm like, listen, the real value, the real gem, the real reason people tune in and they want to listen is not because they want to wait for us to put the tuxedo on. It's because when we get in the booth, we put that real shit on. We talk that real shit, bro. We put that real shit, we get it off of us. It's not about the tuxedo that we put on. It's about the real shit that we get off. You know what I'm saying? We get off that real shit. And it finally got me to understand that, like, damn, our value is in our authenticity. And it's not in the things that we put on. It's not in the $1 million studio that we put on. It's not because we got opportunities and different people that want to work with us and collab with us and do these different things based on our authenticity, bro. And we can't never forget that. I was watching the episode that you did with Leak Hustle. Shout out to Leak, man. I'm watching all these episodes you're doing, and I'm like, damn, Spank really a star, man. And he don't have a $10 million studio to operate in. He ain't got no vocal coach and all this other. Like, Spank really just been Spank. He just really been himself, man. He just really been a star, man. Like, I'm like, bro, you a star, bro. Like, you a real star, man. I'm you singing that Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, I'm like, bro, this dude is a star, man.
It's like, bro, I gotta thank so many people that came before us, like the Will Smiths, the Michael Jacksons, the Eddie Murphys, like the Jamie Foxx, like. I watched a lot of fucking TV growing up, and just watching them being authentic, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I have to be authentic, and being authentic is not easy, bro. Like, I always say that shit is not fucking easy, because it's parts of you that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's parts of you that you don't like, so you have to still be authentic. That shit hard, bro. That shit get iggy.
Man. It just makes you think, man. It makes you think about how real this journey really can get, man. And yeah, man. Shout out to my girl, man.
Oh,
you crazy,
okay.
Man. I love this nigga, man. I love this nigga.
Wow. Okay. Hey, shout out to my girl. Hey,
you know, for real, for real.
We doing that. Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Man.
Shout out to the Black Queens, man.
Shout out to the Black Queens, man.
It's funny, man.
They pull up with our shit.
Yeah, man. It's funny because I was talking to you about this the other day, and I was just saying, like, man, I got so many things in me, bro, that coming to Atlanta really helped me understand. And this girl really helped me understand, like you can't hide behind your good attributes, bro. You can't hide behind the things that you do well, bro. You can't hide behind, your amazing tenacity, your talent, the things that people look at you and they laud over, bro. You can't hide behind those things, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And she really taught me not to hide
She
behind those
shocked that
things in
ego
me.
down, nigga. She let you know.
Woo!
I already know, bro. Look, I've been. Oh my god, that's the
No,
hardest shit.
no.
That's the hardest shit in a relationship, bro. Cause your ego is boost. You know what I'm saying? You on social media, we on social media, we doing our thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you walking around this bitch like I'm doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, nigga, you slacking at this, and that.
Mm.
You frustrated, but she right. It's like, oh, they
And
keep
it's
on your
not
toes.
and it's not even about pointing the finger. It's really just about, don't you want to do this? It's like, don't you want to do this? You preach this and that. You say this and that. Don't you want to do that? And it's just like you forget how much your being is rooted in comfort. And it's just like, damn, I want to do it, but I want to be comfortable. That's scary. I'm doing something that I ain't never done. I'm doing all these different things that I ain't never done. And it's just like, damn, they really challenge you like, damn, do you want to be better? Do you want to be better at this? Do you want to be more of yourself, or do you just want to be comfortable? And then it really gives you that question, and you have to ask yourself like, damn, do I want to be better or do I want to be comfortable? Because growing up, bro, going through all the different things that we went through, going through the diets that we going through the fast, and went through so much hell to get to the middle of the storm, or what we thought was the middle of the storm. And then your woman tell you like, listen, nigga, you ain't made it to the middle yet, nigga. You just at the first tier, nigga. You want to get to the next one? Let's fly. Like, tell the pilot to gas the plane up, because we about to go back up. We about to go back 50,000 feet. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, we not even in the middle yet, because you never really in the middle, bro. You never really in the middle. And it's like, the man that I was yesterday was good enough for yesterday, but it's not good enough for today, bro. It's not good enough for today. And when you can embrace that and accept that, the future you needs, future attributes. It needs future challenges, and it needs you to have a sensibility and a sense of willingness to accept the fact that you got to get uncomfortable again, bro. You got to get uncomfortable again. And I didn't been in the most uncomfortable environments, bro. And it's really just challenged me, bro. It challenged me to become a better man and just like really see myself for who I am, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm bro, I've been damaged, bro. I've been hurt, man. And that's something that, we was talking about, bro. And I had to be real with myself, bro. I had to be real with myself. Like, bro, I've been through so much pain, bro. And it make me want to like, and my girl was just like, man, listen, anybody who ever hurt you growing up, you got to write a letter to them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, even if you got to reach out to them and be like, listen, hey, you hurt me. You got like, whatever you got to do to get that energy off. And a part of me was like, damn, that's real. I really would love to write a letter to those, to the people in my life growing up that might have hurt my feelings. And it's crazy because the people that might have hurt your feelings might have been your homeboy. The people that hurt your feelings might have been some of the people that was closest to you, but you still hurt my feelings, man. You still hurt my feelings because you made me feel like I wasn't adequate. You made me feel like I had to be you in order to be around you, in order to be accepted, in this group. I had to be you, man. You made me change, man. But at the end of the day, I have to forgive you because I made me change. I could have went through the pain. And it's what you said, bro. It's what you said, bro. You said this shit on the episode, bro. You was like, what really gives me the pain is I didn't stick up for myself. I didn't fight. And that's the hardest part for any child, is when you didn't speak up for them in the moment. It's like, damn, I wish I would have told them like, hey, I'm willing to take whatever come with this, but you can't say that to me. You can't tell me that I'm not adequate because I ain't got the flyest shoes on. You can't tell me, because I wish I would have raged against that, bro. But I didn't. And I cried so many nights because I let him sit in the corner and just be like, hey, you got to be like them. You got to be like, well, how can you be like them? How could I tell myself that? How could I tell myself, hey, you got to be like them? How could I punish myself for being myself? Like I put a lot of pain on myself for not embracing who I am. I did that. They put it on me, but I took it in, bro. I took it in, and it made me feel like crazy. It made me feel like I just wasn't enough, bro. And even though we're older men and people want to be around us and people think we're amazing and cool and all this other stuff, it's just like, damn, tell that to that child, man, because he still feel like shit, man. He still feel like shit. And I got to tell it to him now because they not going to say it. But I have to get the energy off. I got to say it. And that's why I'm saying it right now. Because I'm just like, shit, I got to get it off my chest, man. Like, yeah, bro, that shit hurt. And for a while, it made me feel bashful because I'm like, damn, am I childish for still feeling hurt from shit that happened in middle school? Am I childish for still being hurt for shit that happened in high school?
It's like, just we never, like you said, never spoke about it. We never healed from it, or it's just should be mean too. But when you're young, it hurt the worst. That's when your feelings is really open and you really care about things. You know,
just imagine that feeling that you have when you get that new outfit. Right, everybody wearing the same out. Everybody had it's you know, whether that was the Chuck Taylor era with Wiz Khalifa, you know what I'm saying, or the snapback era with Lil Wayne, whatever, you know, because we remember these, we was going, so it's just like these different eras, and it's just like imagine remember that moment when you finally caught up and you was still behind the 8 ball, man. Those are the moments that fuck me up, bro. When you finally catch up to that trend and then you behind, it's a new trend. And then everybody shit on you because you the dude, you the last one in. But it's just like, damn, my mom, she just got done working a 10, 12-hour shift in order to get me those shoes, in order to get me that jacket. And now that jacket ain't hot no more. Now y'all shitting on me because I'm behind the 8 ball. It's just like, bro, whatever you do, you can't never catch up. And it made me feel like I could never catch up. I was always behind time, bro. I was always behind time. And a lot of people, they overcompensate with aggression. They overcompensate with all these different things, bro. I never did that, bro. I just sat in the corner and I just cried, bro.
Cried.
I just fucking sat in the corner and I cried, bro.
You know what it is? I know I was gonna beat somebody ass.
But you know what's real? You know what's real? And I thought about this and I said this. One thing I can hold my hat on. I didn't retaliate in time, but I never hurt nobody though. I never let that make me them. I never let that make me them, bro. And I didn't want to, bro. I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. Whether it was aggression and anger that boiled up in me, bro, that was not the root of it. That was not the root emotion. The root emotion was hurt, bro. The root emotion was hurt. I was hurt that people wouldn't accept me. I was hurt that the other dudes who did the same things as me and was the same, we all just young Black brothers in the struggle. I was hurt that people could see them for themselves or see them in a positive light, but they couldn't see me in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hurt me, bro. It hurt me that they couldn't see me for me. Like, you getting down on me just because I like to have all these variety of conversations because I like to talk about this or I like to talk about that. Like, damn, see me for me. Like, damn, like I like watching Zoe 101 and iCarly and this shit. Like we all like
we as kids, man. I swear.
Like we niggas from the hood, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Drake and all that, like, bro.
It's like a creative space that put me in.
It put me in a creative, bro. It opened your mind, bro. And it's just like, it's just like, damn, can you see that?
You know why open your mind? Because we didn't see that. So we in the hood.
Talk about that. You know
what I'm saying? We in the hood. We don't get to see us going to school and living on dorms. What the fuck? They doing this in high school and Zoe 101. Like, it's like High School Musical was so dope because let me tell you why High School Musical and shit. Let me tell you why all them little white ass, I ain't gonna call it white show, all them good shows on Disney and stuff was, and Nickelodeon and all that shit. I used to like the shit.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find romance. I can't love nobody like that I see on TV in person. Because the Black woman, she in survival mode too. So now I can't love her the way I see these people loving each other on TV, fighting for each other, loving each other, or our people in general. You know what I'm saying? Because we all in survival mode. These people on TV, Ned, class super, whatever, Ned something. He ain't in survival mode. He going through all these type of adventures in school. I wish we would. We got to worry about what we wearing today. I gotta be funny today so nobody won't pick on me.
Bro, they in the movie and the TV show, they taking her to the bowling alley and they trying to take her out. They trying to get her that ticket and get her that extra large size of nachos. We go into the bowling alley hoping we don't get killed, man. We go into the bowling alley hoping we got enough just to get in. We're not even worried about the supersized nachos. And that was the pain and the trauma of our reality. And just like seeing somebody else been able to live a reality that's so much more beautiful.
And that's how Instagram is, man. Like, I'm happy for my childhood, but I from one of my flaws I used to low key envy a lot of people with money growing up. I did, especially when I moved to the burbs. It's like you niggas don't know how I really feel to not really have nothing. You know, y'all niggas spoon fed. That's what I thought. I could have been wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I used to envy that shit because I knew where I came from, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the most glamorous shit, but we had something. But then as I look back, my parents did exactly what they were supposed to do, bro. All that material shit, all that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, that was one of my flaws. I definitely was envy of niggas though. Used to want to fight them because they be flashy with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had it, I don't think I'd be flashy with it. But who knows?
Yeah, man. It's just like, I just wanted people just to see like we all was the same, bro. Like
we all are the same, bro. We all bleed the same. Your blood is red, my blood is red. Your piss be yellow, my piss be yellow.
Well,
we all the same.
Well, I mean, a little bit healthier than that.
Yeah,
these
some
days,
might be
man.
clear. No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, but if you dehydrated, it's yellow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how we do got to look at things. Like, bro, we both all came from dirt. Shit. No, but man, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking when you talking about Love Yours, I had to look up the lyrics. And I just want to read this one part that he was saying. He said, cashing minimal checks, turn on the TV, see a nigga Rolex, and fantasize about a life with no stress. I mean, this shit, sincerely. And that's the nigga who once in your shoes, living with nothing to lose. I hope one day you hear me. And then he says, always gonna be a bigger house somewhere, but my nigga feel me. Long as the people in that motherfucker love you daily. Always gonna be a whip that's better than the one you got. Always gonna be some clothes in the fresher than the one you rock. Always gonna be a bitch better out there. There's always gonna be a bitch that's better out there on tours. But you ain't gonna never be happy until you fucking love yours. And like, bro, I do used to watch niggas with Rolex and shit and fantasize about no life with no stress. And I learned, bro, like he right, bro. It's always gonna be a nigga that got better shoes than me, a better whip, a bigger house. And I feel like our generation is chasing that.
But ain't nobody ever gonna be you, bro. Yeah. And that's the part I want people to see, bro. Anytime I ever pour my heart out to somebody, man, I ever talk to somebody and I'm just like, listen, I just want you to love me for me. Just like see me like nobody ever gonna be me. Nobody ever gonna be you, bro. And I'm talking to the listeners. Ain't nobody ever gonna be you. And that is what makes us special. Like when we no longer are on this realm or on this plane, on this planet, nobody ever gonna be like us. They might be people that's very close, might be better, might be worse, but they never gonna be us, man. Well, us going through certain experiences, man, it's only certain thoughts that come in our head, man. It's only certain creativity that's sparked by us, man. That's what makes us creative. That's what makes us unique, special. Like, I don't want somebody to love me because I have the flyest sister, or I'm gonna have the best sister, I have the best. I just want people to love me because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? On my worst days, on my bad days, the things that I do good, the things that I do wrong. It's
motherfuckers gonna love you because you got that nice ass whip. Motherfuckers gonna love you because you got that nice ass watch. That's just part of the game, I believe. That's just my belief.
No, that's not love, bro. They admire me, bro. They admire me.
Yeah, you're right. It ain't
love. They admire me. You know, because like I said, it's certain things that you can't pay me to do. And I talked about this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If my brother tell me, hey man, I need you to pull up on it, man. This did it, man. I need you to pull up right now. We gotta, we gotta build and destroy. It's like, listen, I'm gonna pull up for the love. He ain't gotta pay me nothing. Somebody else tell me, hey man, I need you to. Like, hell no, I ain't doing that. But for my brother, we about to crash out. You know what I'm saying? For my mama, we about to crash out. It's certain things that you can't pay me to do. I'm not about to pull up on somebody and do something. I'm not, but for my mama, I do it in a heartbeat. It's certain things I won't even consider that I'll do for love. It's certain things that you can't pay me that I'll do for love. It's just like, that's the value of love. Like, if you really love me, it's certain things that you're going to do for me that you wouldn't do for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And if you really love yourself, it's certain things that you won't do. You know what I'm saying? But love is that thing. Love is sacrifice. Love is patience. You know, love is so many different things, bro. And it's just like, if you love me, you love me when I don't have those things. You love me when the times is not as good. And that's, I guess that's all I ever wanted to know, man. I seen my parents go through struggle, man. And I never wanted that for myself. I didn't know how to maintain love in the midst of struggle. You know what I'm saying? I always was scared of that. I always run away from that. Like, damn, if I ain't got no money, I ain't nothing, bro. I don't have no value to myself. I always thought that for a long time.
I
I
did
always
too,
thought that.
until the other day. I'm at my girl house, and her mom's like, "Oh, I gotta take out the trash." I'm like, "Hey, I can do it." She was like, "Woo, thank you." And I was like, "That's my value, being a man to be able to take out the trash, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's little, but it's a big value. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta worry about that extra 5 or 10 minutes. She gotta do that. I can go ahead. I can take it out front. It ain't nothing. You know, that's my value right there. And I ain't gonna, man, I struggle with that, bro. Even being in a relationship at times when you go broke, you feel like you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you ain't shit, and you do things and get frustrated and black out. You know, I had to learn, like, bro, that doesn't make me, damn, bro. Oh my God, that shit crazy. That's a big statement, bro, because a lot of us feeling that. Like, I know every man is going through that. Every man, when they feel like they ain't got no money, they feel like they worthless. That's true, dog.
It's like, my value is my love, bro. That's my value. It's my love. You know what I'm saying? I done sat down with the little homies plenty of days, man. I ain't have $1 to give them. I ain't have nothing to give them. All I can give them was love, bro. I can give you
My
knowledge.
love is so genuine, man.
I can give you these knowledge. I can give you these stories. I can tell you how to overcome that. I can tell you how to talk to that girl and, you know what I'm saying, stop your heart from beating fast. I can give you that now. But I can't give you money right now, bro. But I can give you love. I can give you knowledge. I can give you time. Just like, what can I get? I can give you my being. I can give you my essence, but I can give you my love. I'm just a being of love. That's all this is. And I can give you that. And it's just like, dang, I can get better love from this person. He gonna love me, but it's just like, he ain't gonna love you like me, though. He ain't gonna love you like me because he not me. You know what I'm saying? They not us, bro. They not us. And it's just like, just let me love you how I love you. And it's just, it really makes me think about powerful and great people in the world and, you know, throughout time. It's like Nipsey, bro. It's like Nipsey. Imagine being in Nipsey's inner circle.
Man.
It's just like, man, you might find somebody who does more incredible things than Nipsey in terms of in the independent route, in terms of this, in terms of that. But it's just like, what would it feel like just to be able to pick that man's brain? Just to be able to talk to that man, just be able to get his opinions on certain things. That was his value, his uniqueness. It was his brain. It was the fact that he was Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? He was Ermias. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the value in him. The fact that he was, when now that he's gone off the planet, nobody can ask those questions. No questions are answered now. No more questions. You know what I'm saying? The reporters is asking questions. Nothing will be answered anymore.
That sucks.
He has exited stage left. It is gone. You know what I mean? He is gone. That is the value. That is the value of the moment. That is the value of the being that is in front of you and the person that is from you.
Like
love
Tupac.
yours. Love yours. Like Tupac, love yours. The person that is in front of you, when we speak on our fathers, when they're gone, you just really want to be inside of their brain. You want to know what is on their brain. That is the most valuable part. It's not the fact that my father can't take out the trash, or he can't help me out when bills and stuff, or he can't tell me. It's the fact that he literally can't impart his love and knowledge into me at this point. There is no more questions. What did you get while he was here? There is no more questions. It's action. You got to act on it now. And that is what I want to access. But the most of anything, losing somebody really teach you that the value of a human being. The value of a human being is literally their access to their love and their knowledge, their wealth of history of knowledge and experience. And it's literally their love, bro. Because it's like you said, you bench press 265, you said? 265. 235. And all you wanted was what? You wanted your affirmation from your father.
I wanted to call my dad.
You wanted affirmation.
This is exactly what he'd have been like, woo, yeah, that's 235. Okay.
Man, make you feel like you bench press 400. That's what a father does, man. He makes you feel big, man. He makes you feel big. He makes you feel like the greatest. That's what a good woman can do. She can make you feel like the biggest and make you feel like the greatest. So she can tear you down and bring you down to your knees at the end of the day. And it's like, man, we really just have to learn how to value people in a being. And it's just like, value your story, bro. Value your story. My parents' story is so incredible. Their relationship was so incredible. Nobody knows. It's just me who knows the story, but it's incredible to me. It's like, listen, just because you're not the one with all the cameras and the lights on you, you don't have this, and don't mean your story is not incredible. You gotta love yours, man. You gotta love yours. You gotta embrace that moment. Even if you're living out in a ranch out in Montana, that story is beautiful. Your existence is beautiful. It's beautiful and it's lit. It's somebody living in downtown Miami or downtown LA because it's your story, bro. I can tell you a story of when I was living in the hood in the gutter of Flint, when I was living in Stony Island, Chicago, in some of the most neighborhoods, bro. I could tell you, and I can make it seem like the most sweetest story you've ever heard, like the most beautifulest song, because it was my story. I can't make your story sound sweet and beautiful, bro, because that shit wasn't my story. But it's my story, so I can tell you, bro. I can tell you how this shit was, and I can make it beautiful because it was beautiful to me. It has to be beautiful to me, bro, because I have to be able to be at peace at the end of the day. Even when I got robbed, you know what I'm saying. Even when we was living out my dad's car. Even when we was doing any negative thing that I've ever experienced in my life. When I had to see my dad on that metal slab, I thought about that the other day, and it brought me to tears, man. Brought me to tears. I thought about when I saw my dad, and it really hit me, bro. It hit me, you know, and I know I'm just unraveling, but you know, I'm just letting it go. And it really just let me think, like, bro, you gotta cry for your life sometimes. Some days you just gotta cry for your life, man.
That shit hard for me to get out. That's the hardest thing.
You gotta cry for your life, man. You gotta cry for your life. Bro, and when you get in that when you get in your inner spirit, when you get in your spirit, because this days you're going to get in your spirit, bro, stay there, bro, as long as you can, especially as a man. When you in your spirit, stay in your spirit, bro. If something sparks you to get emotional and you start to feel your inner child's emotion, you start to feel the emotions of being left out, or you start to feel the emotions of losing somebody, you start to feel the emotions of that, do not fight it. Let it go and ride that out. I did that, bro. I felt the weight of my life, and I rode it out. From the earliest trauma to the latest trauma, I rode it out. And I used that childish emotion in order to feel the way I felt at my earliest trauma, to feel the way I felt in my middle traumas, and my later traumas. I rode it out. You just got to have that open. And once it opens up, bro, you got to let it come through, bro. Anytime you feel emotional about your father, even if you feel emotional about something that you went through in childhood, bro, use that emotion, use that openness of your heart in order to connect it to your father, in order to go there and feel that, in order to open it up, bro. Once it's open, whatever makes you emotional, it don't have to be your father that makes you emotional to get to your father in that emotion. Whatever gets you emotional, whatever opens you up, stay there and use that in order to connect to other things, bro. And that's what I had to do. I cried for my life, bro. I cried for my life. I cried for everything I ever been through in my life, bro. And bro, I cried so hard, nigga, I couldn't breathe, bro. And I really had to feel everything. And it make you feel good, bro. Once you get done, you feel like a new man. You feel free. Because at the end of the day, bro, when I pass away, bro, we really got to think about this, bro. When we no longer on this planet, bro, that's how you honor those who you really love. We don't honor them by, like, people tell us, bro, that's honorable being able to keep a strong, like, bro, I honor my dad by crying for my dad, crying, because that shows, that's my way of saying, like, listen, this is what you meant to me. This is what you meant to me. You meant this much to me. This meant, if he in the ancestral realm, if he in there and he looking, I want to show you, like, Dad, you meant a lot to me. I want you here right now. I want to ask you this. I want to be able to tell you this. I'm going to cry for you. I'm going to cry for us. I want to cry for our family. I want to cry for my mom. I want to cry for all these different things. Same with the inner child. It's like, you're not here anymore. That hurt you. It did hurt you. I'm about to cry for you. I'm about to cry for you, and I'm about to fight for you, and I'm about to heal you. I couldn't fix that problem in real time, but I'm about to cry for you, and I'm about to heal you. That's how I'm about to make it better. When you make mistakes, you got to make it better. A lot of us have just made a lot of mistakes, and we crying about it. Make it better. And how you make it better is you got to feel it. You got to feel it to make it better. You're not going to make it better till you feel it. You don't have the ambition. You don't have that drive to make it better until you feel it. You got to feel how you feel, man. And that's what I had to do. I had to feel how I feel. That hurt you, didn't you? When they said that shit about your shoes, when they said that shit about you being weird and you can't fit in and calling you names, and that hurt, man. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, it still hurts. Yeah, I still feel that way. Yeah, when I'm still out in outings and stuff and I'm out around people, I feel like they're hating on me. I feel like they think I'm weird, that I don't fit in, that the shoes I got on, even though I got the same J's, I'm behind time. I feel like I can't equal up. And then you just have somebody around who's just like, listen, you are worthy. Like, for real, man. Some days you just need somebody to tell you that you're just worthy. You know what I'm saying? Until you can get to the point where you can tell yourself, like, yeah, I am worthy. You know, I am worthy. And I'm starting to step into that space, man. I'm starting to step out of this whole social media, this whole thing, and I'm starting to step into my moment. It's just like, man, you just want to be able to look at the person across from you, the person next from you, and just be like, hey, thank you for loving me as a being, man. Thank you for loving me as a being. And I just want to say to you, man, this is real. I appreciate you just for listening to me, man. Any days, man, I got hard days, and I just need to get something off my chest, man. I really appreciate you for real, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. Like,
yeah, man, I love talking to you, dog. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. Right now, this is a beautiful episode. Just listening to you. It's all you, man. It's all you.
yeah,
You got
man.
a
Well,
lot to say, man. You got a lot to. This all you, and I'm glad you letting it out. You know,
I gotta let it out, man. I've been feeling so much. I've been feeling so much here, bro.
that's what
And
makes the mother the poet.
mm,
Bro,
mm,
this whole episode been poetry, man. I got
mm,
so many quotes, and it's like, bro, when I listen to you talk, dog, it's like it's a beautiful song, bro. It's a beautiful melody.
mm,
Like, bro, you got so much wisdom and gift to give to the world. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think this episode might go viral. Like how I'm thinking
mm,
right now, somebody about to call you.
mm.
That's how powerful you went today.
This episode gonna go love. That's what it's gonna go. It's
I
gonna go
thought I thought it
love.
was gonna be love yours.
Oh yeah, we on the same wavelength. I was about to say this episode gonna be called "Love Yours," bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Once you read that quote, I'm like, it's "Love Yours." That's what this episode is. It's "Love Yours," man.
Bro, you let that bitch rip. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Mm.
somebody about to call this man. Like, I just seen you on Instagram just because, bro, you got a message, bro. You really, it's not like somebody that's from the struggle, bro.
Mm.
The ones that's from the struggle got the beautifulest message because you can relate. You have character. You have integrity. You have everything to be a good person because you come from little of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So then when you do get there, you know how to control and act because you had nothing. You know, I ain't gonna say you didn't have
Mm.
nothing, but I just understand your struggle. Like you from Flint, shit, that shit is rough.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's rough, man. It's rough, and I just know, like, when I hear your stories, like, he one of those, like, he one of them niggas, like, y'all can't fuck with him, bro. Like, he really one of them, and I know you can get on that, but you won't, but you will definitely get on that. You know what I'm saying? And you can relate to so many people, man. So many people need to hear his story. Like, so many people that's from the struggle. You got to think about Florida, Atlanta, Oklahoma. Let's think about them rough neighborhoods and Cali, Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like, your story is like a Friday to the community. Shit,
Listen, man. To all the young brothers in the hood, man. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. At the end of the day, man, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Don't try to over explain your story. What's understood ain't got to be explained. You know, so I was, when we was in the Zoom the other day, for the fast, and I was saying, like, man, I was having a conversation with a brother the other day, and he was, asking me, like, man, what's your street story? Like, like what's your story from the street? You ever been in the streets? You ever did this? You ever did that? And it's just like, listen, and I'm about to over explain my life. I'm about to tell you why I really come from that. How my brothers used to do this, how my brothers used to do that, the stuff that all this. And I caught myself and I had to stop. And I had to say, listen, man, you know who you are. You know you a real man. You know you ain't got to kill nobody or sell no dope in order to be a real solid man. And I jump in your chest, or I jump in your face. And it's just like, when you know who you are, when you feel comfortable and you feel secure in yourself, you ain't got to explain the things that's understood. I know you understood because the fact that you asked me, you could tell by my energy it was something behind that, but you assumed it was this. I ain't even got to explain why you felt that way. I ain't even got to explain why you felt like I was from this or from that. We just authentic, bro. And we not scared to live how we want to live. We not scared to live our truth, man. We're not scared of how we live our truth. And that's why the gangsters is feeling it. That's why the youngins in high school is feeling this message. That's why the college students is feeling the message. That's why the elders is feeling the message, because we've been authentic, man. We've been authentic. And I just want the young brothers to know, like, you ain't got to over-explain yourself. You ain't got to over-explain yourself. The reason I said this, because I had to catch the other young brother. He about to explain, well, I came from this. No, you ain't got to even explain that. You ain't even got to explain why you wasn't in the streets. Niggas make you explain why you wasn't in the streets. That's an oxymoron. Instead of explaining why you did it. A nigga ain't got to explain why he was selling dope. Oh yeah, I was selling dope because I had it. But a nigga got to explain why he didn't. Nigga, I ain't explaining shit. I ain't explaining shit. I didn't want to hurt my community. I didn't want to hurt my mama. I didn't want to hurt my grandma. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to honor my ancestors. I wanted to honor that gold. I wanted to honor Mansa Musa. I wanted to honor my God. I wanted to honor my soul, my inner child. I never wanted to do something that would cause my inner child to have to scream in silence, because I know I did that. I know I did. I know I robbed that person. I know I hurt that person. And I'm hurting my inner child. I would never hurt my inner child. I ain't got to explain that to you. That's between me and God. I ain't got to explain that to you. And that's what you got to understand, young brother. That's what you got to understand, young sister. You got to understand, like, you don't have to explain why you choose right. Niggas make you explain. Niggas don't make you explain when you go left, but niggas make you explain when you do right. Especially in this world. When you say some shit, when you stand on right, when you say some shit that is the truth, niggas ask you, why'd you say that? They don't ask you, they don't tell you that you was wrong. They ask you, damn, why'd you go right? Nigga, you know the price of going right. We got to get back in this place. We got to get back in this space where we don't have to explain why we went right. Yeah. Nigga, I did what was right, nigga. And this is what's left. You niggas about to pick up what's left, nigga. Pick up what's left. I went right, nigga. That's what this shit is. I ain't explaining no more. I ain't explaining why I chose love.
You, dog. I feel you. Know that shit for the birds. Like, I'm not explaining shit, nigga. You take what I said. And I meant what I said. And then, like, if somebody bring up some old shit I said on this bitch, that's probably what I meant at that time. I don't have to explain nothing to you, bro. They trying to scare you. They trying to crucify you. Well, fuck, man. Hey, they crucified Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get you. They trying to silence us, man. And black man, man, as in general, we're in attack, bro. And we gotta stand up.
Yeah, don't make them question what you know. Don't make them question what you know. You know the fact that what you're doing is right. And man, like, listen, man, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the hood, man. There's a lot of stuff that I be going through, man. And the reason I speak on that is because I know that's something the hood need to hear, man. My little homie hit me up the other day, man. And, you know, he might not even want me to say, but he hit me up, man. He was like, man, his ex ended up dying, you know, and I still don't know what happened. You know, and but that's his story. But he hit me up, and it's the first time I heard my little homie cry. It's the first time I heard him cry, man. And it brought me back to those moments in Flint where you get that news, those moments in Detroit when you get that news, the moments in the hoods across America when you get that news, and you have to you just become a trauma-filled being. And you got to get ripped out of your childhood. You was just playing ball at the park, and now you got to get ripped out of your childhood. You was just watching that Disney movie, and you got to get ripped out of your childhood. The sad thing is the youth of today, they getting ripped out of their childhood so freaking much. They seeing so much death every day. They seeing so much unrealistic stuff every day. They seeing so much depression every day. They can't just sit back and eat Fruity Pebbles and watch an episode of Drake and Josh. They got to watch the YouTube series. They got to watch this. They got to watch the Instagram model. They got to watch it. And they can't feel their moment. Ain't no more Saturday cartoons. Ain't no more walking up the street. Ain't no more lemonade stands. Ain't no more people playing ball at the park like they used to. Niggas getting shot at the park. And I just had to let them know, like, listen, we got to change the hood because the pain is everywhere, bro. When I left Flint, the pain didn't leave with me. It's pain here, bro. I'm feeling the pain of Atlanta. I'm feeling the pain of Atlanta. The night that Trouble got shot, nigga, the police was out everywhere, nigga. The police was out everywhere. And that's why he was like, man, put that tweet out. Hey, I'm going inside, 12 out tonight. Like it was an energy in the air the night Trouble got killed. And I know this is just a random, side note, but
I'm glad you did bring that up. I forgot you were down there at that time. And,
it was, bro. Niggas it was a lot of shooting that night outside of, his untimely death. It was a lot of shooting that night, bro. It was crazy, bro. When I first got here, I was in Southwest Atlanta. Like, nigga, I was Southside, nigga. And it was just like, it really just let me know, and I had to let the homie know, like, bro, it's pain everywhere. And some days, bro, when especially when people put heavy stuff on you that you ain't never experienced, I told them, like, bro, I ain't never experienced that. I ain't never experienced what it was like to leave, have somebody leave your life on bad terms. And I told them, listen, bro, I can't tell you that I understand or that I relate, but I can tell you that I'm here, man. And I sent them a prayer, bro. I sent them a prayer. And, I did a poetry, I did a poem, and I did a prayer and I recorded it and I sent it to them. That's my love. You know what I'm saying? That's how I let the little homies know I love them, man. If they need something, I send them a prayer. Recite this prayer, man. If they need it for a specific thing, I write a prayer and I send it to them for that specific thing. They battling something with this, battling something with that. We just got to spread our love, man, in a unique way. And let people just feel our authenticity, bro. People gonna understand that, man. I love Mr. Davis, man. Just like we was talking about with that starter jacket. Yeah, man, I love Mr. Davis, man. I love Mr. Muhammad. He come in, he just be real. He just be authentic with me, man. He seen me. I got the beat up shoe. He don't judge me for that. I'm like, listen, I'm literally looking at me. That's what I tell him every time I used to come. They like, man, I ain't got the money, man. I feel like, I'm like, bro, you don't even know it. You don't even know it. I just came back in time and I'm breaking the cycle. I feel like I just jumped in a time machine. You need a couple dollars, here you go. No, man, I don't want the dollars, nigga. I'm giving myself the money, nigga. You are my inner child right now. And I'm literally healing my inner child by breaking the cycle. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking my karmic debt by giving you the money. And it wasn't even my job. It wasn't even my role to do. It wasn't my role to break that stuff, do that in the moment. But it's just like, damn, I'm breaking it for you. I'm making sure you don't feel what I felt. And that is how we reach healing, bro. That is how we reach healing, bro. We break the cycle in time, bro. I let all the homies know, all the little homies know, like, listen, I'm doing this for you, but I'm doing this for me too. I gotta heal. Don't feel that. Don't feel what I felt. You worthy. Here you go, man. Don't let them put you down. Give them that starter jacket. Hey, man, listen, I'm letting you know that starter jacket don't make you, but if this is what you need, feel that. I love you, regardless of the starter jacket. It's love. And you teach them love, man. You teach them love.
Yeah.
We got to make sure, and this is what I'm going to leave us off on, man. We got to make sure that the people we look up to make us know that they can look at us and not always have to look up to us, man. Got to look at and let them know, hey, listen, I'm not something that you have to rise to. I'm something that you got to walk towards. All that shit that's in you, all that pain that's in you, all that other thing and that strife that's in you, you got to walk towards me. Because my path is not one that is above you. My path is one that is across you. I had to walk across the fire. You want to get to me? Walk across your fire, my brother. Walk across your fire. All those emotions that you feel and that you feel in your heart, walk across those emotions. And that's what I told, man. That's what I told the little homies, man. You can't act as a boy forever. If you want to act as a boy, you're gonna be treated like a boy forever, man. You gotta want to act like a boy, you're gonna be treated like a boy. Even when you're a man, you're gonna be treated like a boy. You gotta ride, you gotta walk. You gotta walk, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for walking with us, man.
Walking with the Breaking Machine, man.
This is the good brothers. This is the good brothers from Breaking the Machine. This is your daily dose. This is the Gospel Sunday. This is late night sessions with Breaking the Machine. This is the Bible study. This is the Breaking the Machine ministry, man. This is
Bible class.
Spank the Bank, Ahmad the Poet, Breaking the Machine. Love yours, baby. And
Love
that's a wrap.
yours. That's
You
a wrap,
dig?
bro.